Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody guys, today we will take a look at the euro currency mostly, but first I would like to say a couple of words on our setup on the Japanese yen, because there is really significant changes has happened by the end of the session. So and the major changes compared to our discussion was on the daily chart. So in fact the Japanese yen hasn't confirmed the double repo buy pattern. Recall this. Here we have discussed the situation when we was almost at the top of this candle, but take a look what has happened by the end of the session. The market has closed below the 3x3. It means that we do not have the confirmation of the double repo buy pattern, and so if you are trying yesterday to take the position based on the double repo, you should not have your entry point, because you could take the position only when the double repo has been confirmed. For those of you guys who trade on the butterfly setup that we have on the forward time frame chart, you probably should finish this trade with no loss, because here we have called you to move your stop to the break-even since market was here when we discussed this situation. Meantime, as you can see, the situation hasn't destroyed absolutely, because as you can see here, market hasn't quite reached this 127 extension, and on the weekly chart, market hasn't quite reached the neckline of our head and shoulders. Right now it stands right here and it's almost touching the fib level and weekly reversal. So maybe it will show some minor, maybe it even will be some kind of the wash and rinse of these lows and will return right back up. So if this will happen, then the double repo could be confirmed still, because there is no strict rule how much candles should be between the first close and second. The major rule that was specified by the Judge Napoli is that this standing should not be too extended. So it should not be comparable the length of the standing with the length of the thrust in terms of the number of candles. So, but if it will be just 1, 2, 3 candles more in the consolidation, this will not be the problem for the double repo pattern. So it still could be confirmed. But at the same time, hardly really I think that breakout will happen here, because its market is very limited, the potential of the breakout, because it stands at the oversold. So something really drastic and unpredictable should happen in the globe to trigger some kind of the breakout here, something of that sort. It should be something really unexpected and very significant. In other situations, it's very difficult to predict and expect this real breakout here when the market stands at weekly oversold. So that's why some kind of the upward bounce probably will happen. Right now is the question what shape it will take on the lower time frame charts. So here, as you can see, double repo, we do not have it yet. So today again we will be watching, and probably tomorrow, because market right now stands at the bottom. It will need time to return right back up to confirm the double repo anyway, or to form some other pattern. But our initial setup that we have discussed is based on the butterfly, and is based that was based on this double repo. Right now is finished. At least at the butterfly it's definitely finished, and here we just need to wait what will happen. So right now back to the euro currency. Also guys, today Great British Pound has hit our targets 141, 141.50 area. It also has hit the weekly oversold. This was our target that we specified on the last research on the Great British Pound. New Zealand dollar is continuing action with our analysis right back down. It really has still great potential for the downward action. So right now is very a lot of currencies are very interesting. So Japanese yen, Canadian dollars right now is very interesting, and we probably will dedicate the weekly research to Canadian dollar, because it's really big changes have happened since our last discussion. So reversal hasn't happened where we have expected it. The market is continuing to move to the next target, and we need to get more advanced analysis on the Canadian dollar. Right now on the euro currency. On the euro currency, guys, on the daily chart, if you remember our weekly research, we have talked on some unreasonable, stubborn in unwillingness of the euro currency to drop lower, despite the patterns that have been performed recently, as on the weekly chart, on the daily. Market stubbornly stands in flat action and even trying to show the upward bounce. This standing points on some hidden powers, hidden reserves that hold market flat, and even gives them some power to try to challenge this resistance and trying to continue move higher. As we have specified in our weekly research, we have the nearest target that stands right here. It's approximately 110.50 areas. This is a 618 minor extension of this A, B, C bottom pattern. Also, you could treat it as the guarded triple to buy, because we have the thrust up and ABCD retracement. Trend right now has shifted bullish. Market recently has formed this minor bullish grabber, as you can see, that suggests the taking out of this top, so some upward continuation should follow. That's why for our bearish setup, picture is the same as we said. So if you have the bearish view, you should wait when the market will break the 107 area to the downside. Only in this case, we will have some reasons and context for a possible taking the short position, or maybe we will have the reasons to do this at some higher levels when the market will complete some pattern. So right now here I see, for example, this potential butterfly pattern that could be formed here. Okay, this could be left wing, that could be right wing of the butterfly. Here's minor target, and probably the 1618 coincides with this big ABCD. Let's try to see it. Right, so you can see if market somehow will continue move to the next 1618 extension. In this case, you can see this target will coincide with the butterfly and inner this ABCD pattern. It's 128 area, approximately 112.80 area. So, but right now, since market right now shows some lazy action, it's not really very quite straight. That's why we are looking for nearest target first. It's minor target. It's 110.50. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, what we have? Market has returned back above this trend line, so it has broken it, returned back down, the retracement, and turned back up again. So currently, the patterns that we have in place suggest that market should move above this top. This really will happen, as probably this will significantly increase the chance that market will continue move higher, and taking out of this top shows probably it will be some kind of the wash and rinse or any other action, but this top will be taken out and will reach the target of this butterfly that's now is forming. Now speaking about our position, so guys, you can see our trading plan on entry has worked perfectly. Just take a look how this has happened. That's the same picture as we have in our weekly research. Here was our ABCD pattern that we have discussed, if you remember. So our strategy was to see for upward continuation from confluence support. So we said if market is really bullish, it should stop somewhere around confluence support and weekly pivot point, and then reestablish move up. And that has happened. So you can see market has reached the confluence, hold there, and turning to the upside. So if you have right now a long position, you here could move your stop to the break even and just watch what will happen next. So currently, guys, we have a relatively bullish view because we just can't take the bearish view right now on the euro currency, since the patterns have been erased that we had previously. No other bearish patterns haven't been formed yet, and market stands very strong in the tight range. It mostly reminds some kind of the consolidation between some breakout or something of that sort. So that's why the only direction that we could see right now is to the upside. But at the same time, as you can see, the upward action is also not very impressive. It's very choppy. So lots of overlapping candles here, especially if you'll take a look at the weekly chart, you'll see that one candle up, second candle down, and so on. That's why this is also not very superb setup, if you could call it in this manner. And by this reason we're mostly watching also on some other currencies, because they show much better setup. So for example, the New Zealand dollar is just perfect picture. On the weekly chart, Japanese yen is also looks very nice, because also it has some background from the fundamentals. This is risk aversion process right now standing in the globe. So that's why the Japanese yen is also coming on the first stage gradually. Euro currency, well, it's just we were tracking as most of all, and it's our major currency that we're watching. But overall setup here, probably it's a bit not as interesting as in other currencies.